right diarising my orchard, the midsection of the orchard. Just sits above these native trees. First up is a brown turkey fig, and it's completely shaded in this position, but is still alive. Let's see how that goes over spring. Then a Missy Lukey banana. There's one bunch. Should start growing again soon. Up to a Dukas banana, holding one bunch right now, and has quite a few suckers coming up around its base. Might have to thin them out at some stage. I've just removed a bunch of bananas off the Missy Lukey. It doesn't have so many suckers coming up. Which is good. Over to a white Chateau Mulberry, King White, which has only been in here a year or less, and it's growing very well. Likes that spot. A apple crossed with a crab apple. Gives some interesting fruit, but in this garden it's very susceptible to puriri moth. They build their homes in the trunks. They prefer manuka, and these are the scars they leave on manuka. But they also attack the apples and the plums. And over the stream, a Triumph Feijoa, a Goldfinger banana, two bunches on it, quite a few stems around the base, pups around the base. Bananas take a long time to ripen in this part of the country. That one is 11 months on the plant, still not showing signs of ripening. But the Missy Lukey, on the other hand, although they produce smaller bunches, are a nice tasting banana, and they tend to ripen much quicker and grow much quicker, put a flower out much earlier. And then a Cherry Moya from Sidia, should be flowering in a month or two. Hasn't fruited at this stage. And Avocado, which has lost a lot of its leaves over summer and is now only just starting to put out some new shoots. The leaves up the top were attacked by the New Zealand bronze beetle grass scrub. pack the Avocado and the Louisa Plums. This is a lemon Guava, quite shaded here. Not sure how it will go. The strawberry guavas grow much better. A pomegranate, which is just starting to put out some leaves. A Silver Hill mandarin, which is about 4 years old, produces a few fruit, but it's not what I would call a great mandarin. A panache fig, also as with the one down the bottom, is producing its leaves the earliest. A Chilean guava I transplanted a year or so ago. A Vlasov fig. It's only a year or so in the ground. I bought those trees as a bigger tree. And a Seminole Tangelo, also only a year, in the ground about a year. Another Vlasov fig. I was trying to get to grow away from the kawa here. A high noon banana. It's been dormant over winter, so should start taking off. And a passion fruit, which grows up this tree. Fortunately, passion fruit in New Zealand suffer from quite a few diseases and don't grow that well. Another Avocado. This one's out of phase with that one, so foliage wise is looking quite good. We'll see how it goes this year. A number of blueberries here. All just starting to come to life. A couple of Monty's Surprise apples. They're supposed to have some quite good health benefits. You can look them up online. See how they go, because I don't know that this Cleopatra avocado is going to stay here for long. It just really struggles. Planted, this is an Apollo jar. I've planted grapes here, which are just starting to stick out some leaves. Put up this frame. A Brunswick fig. I don't think I mentioned the Mrs. Williams fig on the other side of the stream. I don't know that it's got leaves right now. Just starting to put a few out. It's quite easy to miss some of the trees. A French sugar fig, similar to a brown turkey fig. A strawberry guava covered in flowers. Another lemon guava You can see the difference. They're both planted around the same time, but the strawberry guava is far more vigorous than the lemon guava. Another Chilean guava. Very small fruit, but very nice tasting. Asparagus just starting to come through. Some raspberries in there, and another black mission fig. Now this is the other sweetie variety, clementine mandarin, which is my best mandarin, nicest tasting fruit, highly recommend it. And then a Louisa plum, which shouldn't be far away from flowering. Another black mission fig called variety is Bernaro Black, probably one of the better figs. The Vlasov, another one that is very good. Both these have quite a good Braver crop as well as a main crop. Then I've got an Adriatic fig here, which is very slow to grow and to produce. And this is another lemon guava, which just struggles. I give up on that one. Another Louisa plum. Ugly fruit, which is put on some winter growth. Another fig tree that didn't lose its leaves over winter. Most strange, a Mrs. Williams fig. A Baco in the background that just struggles in this area. Another black mission fig. A Bruce Longvert fig, one of the better ones, nice tasting, very flavourful. It's a red Tamarillo, struggling in that position for some reason. Then over to a Persimmon. Can't be far away from waking up. A Subel white Sapote, which has put on some growth over maybe over autumn. Another Chilean guava, a Hawera plum, a Luke white Sapote, and a Mitsubishi banana. Finally, a dragon fruit, which certainly are dormant at this time of the year. They take a long time before they start growing, probably as late as November. And that's the middle section of the orchard.